local forecast with meteorologist Jackson Chastain starts now.
Well, I want to start with a live look from Annville. You can see blue sky, not the best view because we got that nasty spider web up there, but you can see down below, looks like someone's having fun with their two dogs. Probably a good day to go out and do that. Go to the dog park, go to any kind of a park and just enjoy the nice weather. Of course, with higher pressure continuing to be in control over the northeast, we will be warming steadily over the course of the weekend. But that's with a lot of sunshine and dew points that are going to be generally low. As you'll see on the temperature side of things right now, sitting at 66 degrees in Harrisburg, 63 up in Lewistown, 70 over in McConnellsburg. So some of us have broken the 70s already. Some of us are just now cracking 60. So a little bit of variation going on depending on where you are stepping outside. On the dew point side of things, sitting in the low 60s, upper 50s in probably a couple places as well. But it's that low dew point that's a lot for these cool morning lows, and it's also going to keep us relatively comfortable during the day. Yesterday's high 83 degrees, so not quite at seasonality but approaching it. I think today's the day where we actually breach seasonality and we get up to about 85 84 degrees in the afternoon, and so it will be I think a relatively good day, probably our best day actually over the next 7 days, where we see higher pressure warm us up, that heat dome build up once again, and once it builds in, we're going to see a very solid stretch of 90-degree temperatures over like 5 consecutive days. On the dew point side of things, thankfully, staying relatively low all the way through this coming Monday. That is afterwards when we see that spike into the mid-60s, maybe low 70s, depending on where you are now. Because we're not contending with a lot of moisture, there thankfully aren't a lot of rain chances to talk about. Certainly Wednesday is going to be the day I think that we have our best chance. That's with an approaching cold front on the way. We'll see some stray thunderstorms then. But other than that, it's actually a relatively dry week. So just something to keep in mind. Definitely not a great week for watering your plants and stuff like that the natural way. But at the very least, you can walk outside and be assured you're not going to have to really carry any rain gear with you. Now, as a result of that, front highs will dip down to around 90 Thursday and Friday. So dropping down just a little bit. We'll see what the following weeks have in store, but would not be surprised to see more heat on the way on what is typically one of the hottest months of the year. That is a quick look at your forecast. We'll send it over now to Epic Discounts.